try again because I filmed this before and ended up being really, really long-winded. Edith is playing in the closet behind me, so excuse that opening and closing, but I'm going with it. So this is now present day. The vlog yesterday was actually filmed about 3 weeks ago, and everything was running like from 3 weeks in the past and whatnot. So the big question is, are we pregnant? And the answer is no. Unfortunately, the following day I tested, the tester got lighter. And I knew instantly. I did film a vlog and stuff, but unfortunately, something was corrupt with that one. It won't upload. I've tried. It's not working. I'm hoping this doesn't happen. So, again, there's every now and then goes a bit funny. I think something went wrong because I used Splice. And I've probably interrupted it or something, so I don't know how that goes. So this is just, I'm just going to do this vlog. I haven't got any other little clips to show you anymore, I'm afraid. And the hair dye, actually, I only changed my hair colour this very morning. So, yeah, it was game over. I knew straight away as soon as it got lighter. The day after that, it'd basically gone negative. So we went to the beta or whatever you want to call it, the blood drawer that looks for the HCG levels in your actual bloodstream, and it came back negative. So it sucked. I mean, huge, amazing amounts of suckage. I cannot put into words just how guilty I felt. And my IPs, do not get me wrong, they're absolutely fantastically wonderful, brilliant people, and they've not actually made me feel bad at all in any way for it, but it's a natural state, feeling guilty. Daddy! Yeah, it sucked. I felt horrible. I mean, my IM said to me that she's actually just grateful that I gave the little blast a chance, because without me it wouldn't have even ever had anywhere to go. But I just feel really crappy about it. But I know without a doubt I did absolutely everything I could, or didn't do anything I shouldn't have. I know that without fact. After I calmed down and looked back, and I was like, I couldn't have done anything differently. I couldn't have tried anymore. I could not have made any difference to the outcome on a personal level. It is what it is. I mean, maybe it was that my body just wasn't ready for whatever reason. I'm not saying it was the egg's fault. It could have been down to me. But what I mean is, I know in myself that my actions, my behaviour, what I did or didn't do, I couldn't have done any more, put it that way. I mean, I spent a lot of time feeling really guilty and quite sort of sad about it before I'd sort of dealt with it before we got better. I knew I'd spent that couple of days knowing in myself, and I can't say it was easy. It wasn't. It was really horrible. It was the same, funnily enough, it was the same level of guilt, but in a slightly different way to the miscarriage. Now, my very, very first journey, I got to 11 weeks and had a scan, and it showed baby had passed away. And I felt truly like someone had punched me in the face. But how my IPs were afterwards sort of made me not feel so guilty anymore, because they basically didn't ring me or anything until weeks later. You know, it was a bit of a crappy time, and I felt just as guilty in a different sense, but this time it was very much more that I was very aware of what they'd been through and how wonderful they are and how much I wanted it for them. I was very aware that there was this perfect little baby and I'd failed to nurture it, and I was very aware that they spent a lot of money. Sorry, they spent a lot of money on the cycle, and I mean, as I said, they've never ever made me feel bad about that. They've actually gone, no, it's fine. But to me, I'm very aware of it, and I didn't want them to have spent money or anything like that. I feel really bad. I keep hoping I win the lottery so I can give them all the money they've spent on the cycle back, and then buy them a house, like in a holiday home and a car. I don't know. I do something like that. I'm weird. So, yeah, the guilt thing was just horrible, and they were absolutely fantastically amazing. The gift bag, I didn't actually go on about that as much as I could have, but it was absolutely amazing. It was chocolate covered Brazil nuts in it and smellies. I'm still using the shower cream now, and this is actually the cream out there, and it smells absolutely delicious. I've actually got my phone resting on one of the boxes of dark chocolate coated ginger, because I was saving that for when I was pregnant for sickness, and so I haven't eaten those, so it's actually on that as a stand. I really do still need a tripod. I love the scarf. I wear it all the time. I've had so many compliments when I've had it on. People going, oh my goodness, where did you get that? It's stunning. And I'm like, oh, from Marks and Spencer's. And I still wear my slippers, and I cannot just go on enough about how fantastically brilliant they are, and just they're so lovely. And that's kind of what made it worse. because if they've done something rude or they made me feel guilty for it not working or something, I wouldn't feel as messed up. But they've been so completely amazingly wonderful that I just feel worse. And I'm not saying I want them to be horrible. I'm just saying that sometimes when someone does something wrong, it gives you something to sort of like cling on to in like an anger sense. So it doesn't suck as much. But I love them to pieces. I really do. And I want it to work for them so much that I actually could just, there aren't words. So we're just sort of at limbo now, waiting to find out what we're going to do next. I've got a horrible feeling it's going to be a long delay because waiting on some blood test results for my IM, and I'm pretty sure my I'm spotting, and AF is due on Monday. I was hoping it's going to be a couple of days late so we could maybe do something next cycle. Because obviously I need to be down-regulated and everything, and I have to start that on Circuit 1, but the results aren't going to be back until about Tuesday, and it looks like AF is going to come tomorrow because I'm spotting, and I'm so irritated because that puts everything back by another 4 weeks. So I'm just going to sulk about that as well. But I'm not 100% sure. We don't know exactly what anything is until the blood results come back. So when I know about that, probably Tuesday, I will update about what we think we're going to do next. And everything will be in sort of real time next time, I think. But I'm also wearing this t-shirt. I don't know if you can see. Oh, I was a bit crazy, and I've decided because we are Team Phoenix, and it's sort of like based on Harry Potter, because one of the reasons we decided we would be a really good match, and one of the things that I liked about her and she liked about me was the fact that we both love Harry Potter. Anyone that's followed me for any length of time knows I'm a complete and utter Harry Potter fanatic. I absolutely love it. I don't know if you can see behind there. I don't know if you saw in before the door was opening in the last bit that I've got a whole Harry Potter shelf. I've got about 3 copies of every book. I need all the new covers, so I need a whole new collection of Harry Potter books. I've got all the DVDs and on Blu-rays, and actually a few DVDs because I've worn them down, and toys and trinkets and all Harry Potter t-shirts. I've actually brought a load more Harry Potter t-shirts, so next time from transfer onwards, every single day I'm going to be wearing a Harry Potter t-shirt. I'll have to wear them all twice to cover like the 10 days between transfer and the beta or better or whatever, but I'm totally up for that. I've got several Gryffindor because Pottermore, I'm Gryffindor, so I'm Team Gryffindor. And if it gets cold, I've got my Gryffindor hoodie, so, and I'm gonna just, you know, be all Harry Pottered up because it's going to give us magic, amazing Harry Potter luck. So yeah, that's it really. We are not pregnant. We are not happy about it, but it is what it is. However, as long as my IPs want to keep trying, I'm there 110%. It doesn't matter if we have to wait 6 months. I'm there. So it's all good in that sense. What else was I going to say? Really huge apologies. I think it was Libby that said she waited for the cake at the end and then it wasn't there. I suck. I'm really, really sorry. So I'm going to put that at the end and some cupcake pictures, and I'm going to put a couple of random pea stick ones from other pea sticks so you can see if anyone's interested, because other people said, oh, I haven't seen those lines. So I was going to throw them in, but it's the best one was the last picture on the previous video. That's probably the best picture. But I won't bother putting that in again, but I'll put in some other pictures of the like day before and then the day after that test. I probably won't note them because it doesn't really matter which one's which. I mean, you can kind of see the line, then you can't. But yeah, that's it really. And then the cake pictures. I promise cake pictures will be in there. So yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you. I will see you all soon. I'll update you as soon as I know what's roughly what might be going on rather than what is actually going on. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. And yeah, I'm going to shut up now. Bye.